Hello again. This is Miss Tolman helping to read through your ELA work. Let me or Miss Player know if you have any questions. We are going to get started right now on our Unit 1, Lesson 7, Transitions and Conjunctive Adverbs. Again, we are starting with vocabulary. Grab your notebook and be ready to put this vocabulary down in your notebook. Again, this helps with the questions below as well as any tests or quizzes you have coming up. So starting out, we have coherent, which is all of the ideas presented are connected to the one topic being discussed. A conjunctive adverb, which is a special kind of adverb that joins simple sentences in a compound sentence. Transitions are words and phrases that connect ideas among sentences and paragraphs. So when writing sentences or paragraphs, we must create word structures that are coherent. This means that all of the ideas presented are connected to the topic being discussed. An easy way to achieve cohesive sentences and paragraphs is to use transitional words, phrases to connect the ideas. Transitional words and phrases and how they are used. So you can compare and contrast using words such as also, although, and another, but, however, similarly, to, and yet. You can use words to show cause and effect, such as a result, because, consequently, for, since, so that, and therefore. You can use them to indicate time, such as after, at last, before, finally, first, next, often, then, until, and when. They can also show place, such as above, around, before, beneath, besides, down, into, and when. The following paragraph shows coherence. The transitions are italicized. Before Lisa went shopping, she planned out her route carefully. First, she sat at her desk where she made a list of all the items she would need to purchase. She listed the stores where the items could be found. She needed the store addresses, so she sought them in a phone book. Finally, she planned the route that she would take. At last, it was time to go. Examine the following sentences. They do not flow as a cohesive paragraph should. The dog ran up the hill chasing the rabbit. She ran as fast as the rabbit. The dog could not catch the rabbit. The rabbit ran into a hole in the ground. The rabbit escaped. The dog walked back down the hill. We can make this paragraph coherent by adding transitions to combine sentences and also improve the flow from one sentence to the other. The restructured paragraph with transitions is underlined may look something like this. The dog ran up the hill chasing the rabbit. Even though she ran as fast as the rabbit, the dog could not catch it. Because the rabbit ran into a hole, it escaped. Therefore, the dog walked back down the hill. You do have questions, and these questions are going to be a little different for everybody, so I'm not going to read through them. You do have a select all that apply, so there's more than likely more than one answer here. So you click the boxes at all of those. After reading this paragraph below, rewrite it, adding those transitions to the sentences, and that's where you add those. Moving on to conjunctive adverbs. You already know that a conjunction is a word that joins words or groups of words. An adverb is a word that answers the questions when, where, how often, to what extent. When you combine these two traits, you create a conjunctive adverb, a special kind of adverb. It joins the simple sentences in a compound sentence. Conjunctive adverbs are transitional words and phrases that connect simple sentences in a paragraph. Here's an example. My family likes to watch football. However, I prefer to watch soccer. In the example sentence, however, is a conjunctive adverb, joining the two simple sentences into a compound sentence. The sentence would have about the same meaning if it used coordinating conjunctions but or and, but however gives the sentence stronger and more exact meaning. Using conjunctive adverbs enriches your writing and aids in the coherence of your paragraphs. Below is a partial list of conjunctive adverbs. So here we go, using conjunctive adverbs to replace and. Besides, furthermore, moreover, also, and indeed. To replace but. However, nonetheless, still, contrarily, instead, otherwise. To state a result. Consequently, therefore, thus, accordingly, and incidentally. To state equality or similarity. equally, likewise, and similarly. To show sequence. Finally, then, and next. Here's an example. The train was running late. Subsequently, we missed the meeting. The weather was bad. Consequently, the school had to cancel the field trip. Notice that a semicolon is placed at the end of the first sentence, an independent clause, and a comma is placed after the conjunctive adverb. That begins the second part of the compound sentence. If a conjunctive adverb is in the middle of a simple sentence, set it off with commas. Here's an example. The new restaurant serves Chinese food. The main entrees, however, are not very tasty. Such sentences could have easily been written with coordinating conjunction like and, however. We have a more descriptive and in-depth sentence when we selected the stronger conjunctive adverb. Again, we've got some more questions. We got a couple true, false. And those are all talking about conjunctive adverbs. If you have questions, please reach out. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you out. We're here to get you through this. So, on that note, you are doing a fantastic job. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.